everyone, my name is Emma Menchaca with Mariposa's Kitchen, and this is just a quick lesson on making some Pico de Gallo. We're getting ready to have dinner on Sunday evening. We've got a nice big pot of carne guisada that was just made. Mainly the main ingredients of Pico de Gallo are going to be Roma tomatoes, some lime, some onion, cilantro, and your pepper, which is either going to be serrano or jalapeno, depending on how hot you want it. You also want to add some salt and some garlic powder to taste. And to me, garlic powder is a key to making it just right. Not everyone adds garlic powder. I do, and it really adds a lot. So I just wanted to share that with you. Anyway, the way I get started is cutting up some Roma tomatoes. And I like to keep it into itty bitty small cubes, just like this. My tomato pieces, actually all of my veggies in this, nice and small. They kind of make it easier to pick up with your chip. So I'm using some yellow onion right now. You can use either yellow or white onion. I've used them both. But the main thing you want to do is you want to cut your onion into small pieces. I think this really helps enhance the flavor when you're not overburdened with big giant bites of onion. Okay, so right now we've got about 4 really nice sized Roma tomatoes in there, nice and juicy, ripe. And we have about half of a yellow onion, diced into itty bitty small pieces. And this is again a matter of opinion here when you come to chopping up your cilantro. Some folks like big pieces of cilantro. I happen to like small pieces of cilantro. You don't want anything getting caught in your teeth, and nothing that's gonna, be overpowering as far as flavor is concerned, because cilantro has a nice strong flavor. We want everything to just accent each other. So we're gonna go with another small chop on the cilantro. Roll it together and just, use your best judgment. Just small chops. Grab it, turn it, do it again. Small chops. As you're chopping it, you can totally smell the aroma of the cilantro, which adds so much to this. My husband, again, likes his Pico de Gallo spicy, so we're going with the serrano pepper. You can always go with jalapeno. It's a little bit of milder pepper. Believe me, it is. I know my husband, I'm keeping the seeds in, just to give you that heads up. Going for a really, really tiny chop. And I'm going to add this in, and I will later have my husband test drive it. If he says it's fine, we'll stop right there and save that for another night of Pico de Gallo. Because if I put the whole thing in, it will definitely be a one-man show here. Well, he'll be the only one that'll be able to eat it, and everyone else who might want to partake will be out of luck. So, I'm going to add some lime. So important to a good Pico de Gallo. Get yourself a good lime. Either get yourself some good key limes or just some regular limes. Make sure they're nice and juicy. And let's add that in. Now I checked these limes beforehand, so I know that I'm not spilling any seeds in there. Let's get all that juice in there though. Now we're going to add some garlic powder. Now garlic powder, I can't necessarily tell you to add half a teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon, but what I'd like to show you is how I do it, okay? We're going to look at the top of this right here. And what I want to do is just grab my garlic powder and just sprinkle a nice thin layer on the very top. And that's good. That's all. Don't overdo it. Your garlic will be overpowering. You want to stop right there. Now as far as salt is concerned, we're going to go ahead and probably for something like this, add about a quarter of a teaspoon. So I'll do the same thing with my salt. Is just lay a layer of salt on top. And then we stir. You can smell the garlic, the onion, the tomato. Oh man, it smells so fresh, and you know everything in here is actually so good for you. You've got fresh tomatoes, fresh onion, fresh serrano peppers, fresh cilantro, fresh lime juice, some garlic powder, some salt, just a little bit of salt. Ah, delicious, delicious. Now, the way it looks right now, it's done. You can eat it just like this with some chips. I mean, trust me, it'll be delicious. What I want to add right now is just a little bit extra touch, okay? We're just going to go ahead and add a little bit more flair and put some avocado in there. A really nice Hass avocado. Here, this is a really beautiful avocado. I always have a great year for avocados this year. And all you want to do here is just slice your avocado, and it can be sliced into really pretty little thin slices. There you go. Just add that in and stir. And that's it. Talk about some good stuff now. Get some chips, dip it in. My husband right now is going to try this out for you. And he'll let you know how delicious this is. Because I've added the avocado, I'm going to add a little bit more salt. And then just give it another quick stir. And we're done.